pale and amber light. 6 good horses pulled us west from the fading edge of night. There was coffee in a tin cup and a bedroll at my side, with 100 miles of open land and nowhere left to hide.
I carried one small leather case and a ribbon from my home. Watched the mesas turn to crimson as the wooden wheels rolled on.
At a lonely desert station, you offered me your chair, and I knew before you spoke your name I'd remember meeting there. Past the cliffs and dry arroyos,
Past the sage beneath the sun,
we were strangers at the journey's start, before that day was done. Along the old stagecoach road, where the wheels left tracks in stone, through the red rock hills and desert dust, we found a road of our own, with the wide blue sky above us and the wild land far below. We left our younger hearts somewhere along the old stagecoach road. One night beneath the silver moon, a broken axle held us there. The driver built a little fire while sparks climbed through the air.
I gave you half my blanket when the desert night turned cold, and you laughed about the foolish dreams we were both too young to hold.
At dawn we crossed a shallow stream
Where the cottonwoods grew high,
a hawk went circling over us
like a shadow in the sky.
We carved no names upon a tree, we made no grand goodbye, but your hand found mine inside that coach as another town rolled by. Along the old stagecoach road, where the wheels left tracks in stone, through the red rock hills and desert dust, we found a road of our own, with a wide blue sky above us and the wild land far below. We left our younger hearts somewhere along the old stagecoach road. Now the horses have been gone for years and the stations disappeared.
Desert grass has covered trails that once brought travelers here.
But sometimes when the evening falls
and western clouds turn gold,
we hear those wooden wheels again,
rolling down that road of old.
along the old stagecoach road,
Under stars so bright and cold,
two wandering souls became as one,
with no promise bought or sold.
no photograph could hold those days,
No map could make them stay,
but every mile
still lives in us, though the road has blown away.
along the old stagecoach road, where our young hearts learned to roam,
We traveled west as strangers then, and somehow traveled home.
along the old stagecoach road,
We found our way back home. Mm.
There's a little gravel road beyond the county line, where the fields turn gold in the harvest time. An old screen door still sings its song, like it knew I'd be back before too long. Mr. Miller smiled from behind the store, just like he did so many years before. A bottle of soda, a paper kite, simple dreams on a Friday night. Take me back to Miller's General Store, where life moves slow and hearts wanted more. Old boots dancing on a wooden floor, that's the kind of life I'm longing for. Banjo rings beneath the moon, everybody joins the tune. Country hearts don't fade away, they simply find another day. Grandpa carved my name in the old fence rail. Every mark became a little tale. Sunday mornings, church bells chimed, every prayer stood the test of time. The smell of pie drifted through the air. Love was something everyone could share. No fancy lights, no city glow, just honest people that I've always known. Take me back to Miller's General Store, where life moves slow and hearts wanted more. Old boots dancing on a wooden floor, that's the kind of life I'm longing for. Banjo rings beneath the moon, everybody joins the tune. Country hearts don't fade away, they simply find another day. Years may fly like birds in spring, still I hear the old church sing. Every road I've traveled through leads me back to something true. Take me back one more time tonight, where the stars were always shining bright. Every smile still opens every door. Back to Miller's General Store. Home is found in memories, rolling hills and maple trees. When tomorrow calls once more, I'll remember Miller's General Store. Back where the old days never really end. Back to Miller's General Store. Sunrise finds us on the open road, two hopeful hearts carrying a lighter load. Every mile whispers something new, every dream begins with me and you.
No matter where the compass turns today, love always seems to find another way.
Your laughter echoes through the morning sky, like wings that teach my soul to fly.
Every little town has a story to tell. Every quiet moment knows us well.
We gather memories instead of gold.
The greatest treasures we will ever hold.
A coffee cup, a song beneath the trees,
the gentle dancing of the autumn breeze.
The world feels endless when you're by my side.
With you, there's nothing left to hide.
Through every valley, every climb,
Your hand will always hold to mine.
we'll never lose what love has shown.
Together every road feels like home.
Beyond every horizon we will go,
Following the light our hearts already know.
every sunrise brings another chance to see
How beautiful forever's meant to be.
we'll write our names across the endless sky.
With every dream we dare to try,
Side by side, through all we journey through.
my favorite destination will be you.
If clouds appear, I'll still believe.
Tomorrow holds what we can achieve.
If darkness comes before the dawn,
Our faithful love will carry on.
every season writes a brand new page.
Our hearts stay young at every age.
The road ahead is shining bright.
Because we're walking toward the light.
Love isn't measured by passing days, but by the smiles along the way.
No matter where our footsteps roam,
Your heart will always be my home. Beyond every horizon we will go, sharing every dream our hearts.
sharing every dream our hearts will always know.
The world is wide, but one thing stays true.
Every road is brighter next to you.
When morning calls, another day anew,
I'll still be standing here with you.
every tomorrow starts the moment we choose love
For all eternity.
There was a bell above the old front door at Harper's little general store. Wooden barrels line the wall. Mr. Harper seemed to know us all.
I'd bring a nickel from working all day.
Spend half of it and save some away.
But every time that bell would ring,
I'd look to see who walked in.
Mama sent me down for flour and thread.
with a little paper list she'd read.
Glass jars filled with peppermint sticks,
buttons, candles, nails, and wicks. You'd be leaning by the counter there,
trying not to show that you would care.
I'd take my time choosing what to buy,
just to stay another minute by your side.
Down at Harper's General Store, life felt simple through that old screen door.
Folks traded stories, stayed a while.
Nobody left without a smile. A little bell and a wooden floor.
We didn't know what we were looking for,
But somewhere between those
shelves and drawers, I fell for you
at the general store. Old farmers gathered by the stove, talking rain and crops they'd grow. Mr. Harper kept a ledger book and trusted every hand he shook.
Children stared at candy jars, dreaming big beneath those mason stars. Ladies talked aside the thread while Mr. Harper nodded his head.
No flashing sign,
No checkout lines,
nobody seemed to worry about time.
just neighbors passing through the door,
Like family at that little store. Down at Harper's General Store,
life felt simple through that old screen door.
folks traded stories,
Stayed a while
nobody left
without a smile.
a little bell and a wooden floor.
We didn't know what we were looking for,
But somewhere between those
shelves and drawers, I fell for you at the general store.
they built a highway miles away.
And slowly business slipped away.
One winter morning the sign came down,
Another piece of our old town.
but I can close my eyes and hear that little doorway bell so clear. Down at Harper's General Store,
I can see those faces like before.
rocking chairs out in the shade.
Handwritten signs and lemonade.
We had little
But somehow more
than anything money could buy in a store.
And of all those memories I still adore.
The best was meeting you by that old front door. If that little bell could ring once more,
I'd walk right through that old front door.
I'd be waiting where I used to be,
And I'd take my time so you could see.
some things are worth remembering for. Down at Harper's General Store. December came down hard that year, snow on the peaks and ice on my beard. I rode a chestnut leaning strong through mountain country all winter long. Medicine wrapped beneath my coat, a leather canteen against my throat. 20 more miles by Dead Man's Stone, and every mile farther from home.
Our little town beneath the ridge was cut from the world by a frozen bridge. The doctor said before daylight that medicine has to come tonight.
So I kept a lamp beside the door and watched that snow come down some more. Every gust against the window frame made me whisper your name again. The trail disappeared beneath the white.
Still I knew you'd ride all night.
When a promise was all a person had, you held it through the good and bad. Leave your hoof prints through the high country, cut 'em deep through the winter snow.
Right beneath those blackened mountains where only the hard and stubborn go.
Through the wind that burns like iron, through a night without a moon.
I knew no storm could hold you
When your heart was coming home. Past Eagle Rock, the north wind screamed. Nothing looked like the map I'd seen. My horse went down on a hidden stone, and for one long minute I lay there alone. I checked his leg, then stood him slow. Blood from my hands stained the snow. Couldn't ride, so I took the rein and walked that mountain through the pain.
Near midnight, old Ben shook his head. That trail is closed, you won't make it, he said. But I fed the stove and trimmed the lights. Said you don't know that man like I.
Then somewhere past the howling wind, a tired horse cried out again.
I threw that
Heavy doorway wide, and there you stood on the other side. Leave your hoof prints through the high country, cut 'em deep through the winter snow.
right beneath those blackened mountains where only the hard and stubborn go.
Through the wind that burns like iron, through a night without a moon.
I knew no storm could hold you
When your heart was coming home. By morning every dose was past, the fever broke in town at last. I slept 2 days beside your fire, too worn to move and too tired to lie. When I woke, my horse was fed, clean bandages wrapped around my hand. You looked at me and softly smiled, said you might as well stay for a while.
That little while became a year, then another spring found both of us here. You took work guiding through the hills. I taught the children letters and songs.
We never owned much more than enough, but mountain people were raised up tough.
And every winter, when snow came down, you were the man folks counted on.
These knees don't ride those trails today, and younger men have cleared the way.
There's a wider road across the height, and electric lamps that burn all night.
But no paved road can ever show
what you left in that long ago snow.
2 lines of tracks through wind and stone made a wild young heart finally come home. Leave those hoof prints through the high country, let them run through my memory.
Past the cliffs and frozen timber to the people we used to be.
Let that north wind shake the windows let those old mountain shadows fall.
We didn't need an easy lifetime, we just needed love.
Through it all, leave those footprints through the high country
Where our younger years still roam.
If I had one final winter ride, I'd take that frozen trail back home.
Through the wind that burns like iron,
I'd ride until the morning shone.
for every hard mile through those mountains
Was another mile that led me home.
Your light was always where my trail ended.
At the corner of Willow Lane stands a post office worn by rain. Red brick walls and a wooden floor, same old bell above the door. Every letter carried dreams, more than paper, more than ink, wrapped inside each careful line. Hearts could travel through the miles. Letters never fade away, though the years have turned to gray. Every word still holds a light, shining through the longest night. You can keep your phones today, I'd still choose those handwritten pages. Love was folded, sealed with care. Letters never disappear. Miss Eleanor knew every name, every face and every frame. She'd smile and say, "You've got good news," before she'd hand the envelope to you. Children raced their bikes to town, waiting when the mail came round. Simple moments filled the air. Life was slower, life was fair. Letters never fade away, though the years have turned to gray. Every word still holds a light, shining through the longest night. You can keep your phones today, I'd still choose those handwritten pages. Love was folded, sealed with care. Letters never disappear. Some are gone, but not their voice. Every letter keeps the choice. Open one and you'll still here, someone you have always held dear. Time may steal the colors glow, but not the love we came to know. Ink may soften with the years, not the hope, not all the tears. Letters never fade away, they still find my heart today. Every envelope I hold feels more precious than pure gold. When my final story's told, leave no riches to be sold, just the words we used to share. Letters floating through the air. Letters never fade, they're still coming home.
There was a ball field past the water tank where the wooden bleachers lean. White chalk lines across the red dirt and grass that wasn't always green. Every Sunday after dinner, we'd come running one by one, with a worn-out glove beneath my arm, into that summer sun. Billy brought his brother's wooden bat, Tommy always played first base. Little Joe could throw a fast one that nobody liked to face. Mr. Walker called the innings from a chair behind the plate, and half the town would fill those bleachers before the game got underway. 9 innings in the summer sun, we played until the day was done. Dust on our shoes, sweat on our backs, dreaming about the big league parks. Nobody cared who lost or won, we were young and we were having fun. Lord, I'd trade a lot to run 9 innings in the summer sun. Old men argued every close call, ladies passed cold lemonade. Kids chased every foul ball that went rolling through the shade. Somebody's dog crossed center field and stopped the game a while. Even Mr. Walker couldn't help but turn his head and smile. 9 innings in the summer sun, we played until the day was done. Dust on our shoes, sweat on our backs, dreaming about the big league parks. Nobody cared who lost or won, we were young and we were having fun. Lord, I'd trade a lot to run 9 innings in the summer sun. I found my glove the other day in a box up in the attic. Leather cracked and laces loose, but holding something almost magic. I slipped that old thing on my hand and smelled that leather once again. Suddenly I heard them calling, come on buddy, bring him in. The field is houses nowadays, the bleachers disappeared. Billy moved somewhere out west and Joe's been gone for years. But every summer afternoon, when sunlight hits just right, I hear a wooden bat connect and see that ball take flight. 9 innings in the summer sun, give me back just one. That old red dirt beneath my feet, and all my friends around me. No bright scoreboard, no roaring crowd, but we wore those old uniforms proud. If heaven's got a field somewhere, save a place for me out there. Leave my glove beside the bench and an old wood bat nearby. I'll be ready when they call my name beneath that summer sky.
There's a little wooden recipe box in the bottom kitchen drawer. Faded cards with rounded corners. I've been reading more and more. Every line is written softly in the handwriting I knew. A little flower on the edges and a stain, or maybe two. 2 cups sugar, pinch of salt. She never measured everything. Sometimes she'd just taste the batter and somehow know what it would need. I would stand there in my apron, barely reaching to the table, thinking Mama knew the answer to anything that life could bring. Recipes in Mama's hand, little pieces of the life we had. Sunday supper, summer pies, warm bread slowly on the rise. Every card can take me home to a kitchen I have always known. Love was never written in the plan, but it's there in every line, in the recipes in Mama's hand. There was chicken in the skillet, green beans simmering on the stove, biscuits underneath a towel, and more than enough for whoever showed. Nobody needed an invitation. There was always one more chair, and somehow that old wooden table had enough for everyone there. Recipes in Mama's hand, little pieces of the life we had. Sunday supper, summer pies, warm bread slowly on the rise. Every card Recipe's in Mama's hand. Now my daughter calls me asking, how'd Grandma make that apple cake? I pull that little box out slowly and read each word she used to make. My girl laughs and says that's funny, she forgot to write the time. I say, honey, Grandma never needed any clock to get it right. The old house belongs to strangers, that kitchen's painted white, but I can hear those dishes rattling if I close my eyes at night. And when I hold those faded cards, the years don't feel so far. Some families leave their history in recipes instead of words. Recipes in Mama's hand, still feeding more than she had planned. Every supper, every pie keeps a little piece of her alive. Someday these cards will leave my hands, and my girl will understand. The greatest things we pass along aren't bought with money or land. They're written down with love and recipes in Mama's hand. So I'll keep that little wooden box where Mama always kept it then. And every time I cook her way, she's in this kitchen once again.
Saturday morning before daylight, we'd be rolling through the county fog. Cattle in the trailer behind us, coffee steaming in an old tin cup. By 7 all the pens were filling, boots were stirring up the ground. Then that auctioneer climbed to his window and started throwing numbers down. Old ranchers leaned against the railing, Stetsons pulled down to their eyes. Some could judge a steer in seconds just by looking at its size. I'd stand there trying to learn them with my hands inside my jeans. Back when 50 head of cattle felt like everything a young man dreamed. Saturday at the auction barn, dusty boots and weathered arms. Hear that auction hammer fall, hear those cattle down the hall. A handshake meant your word was good, and everybody understood. There was more than buying cattle going on Saturday at the auction barn. Mr. Wilson worked the lunch stand, burgers frying on the grill. You could smell them past the loading chute, halfway up the hill. Men talked rainfall over coffee, argued prices, crops and hay. Then somebody heard his number called and hurried back without delay. Saturday at the auction barn, dusty boots and weathered arms. Hear that auction hammer fall, hear those cattle down the hall. A handshake meant your word was good, and everybody understood. at the auction barn. I bought my first 2 heifers there with every dollar I had saved. My hands were shaking when I bid, but I tried my best to look brave. Old Mr. Turner slapped my shoulder, said, "Son, I reckon you'll do fine." Funny how a few plain words can stay with you a lifetime. The auction closed 10 years ago. A highway store stands there today. No wooden pens, no loading ramps, no cattle trucks lined up that way. But when I hear an auction caller on some distant county night, I'm back there leaning on that railing, young and full of life. Saturday at the auction barn, sunlight falling warm and hard. Let that auctioneer call once more. Let those old boots cross the floor. Give me one handshake, one more sale, one more truck along that trail. I'd trade a lot to spend another dawn. Saturday at the auction barn. I still have that old bidding card, faded numbers, edges worn. And when I hold it, I'm a young man. Saturday at the auction barn. I rode the ridge at the break of day, chicken dry timber along the way. A canteen hung from a rawhide string. August hadn't left green anything. From Eagle Point I scanned the west, sun beating hard on my hat and vest. Then a thin gray finger touched the sky beyond broken pine where the hills ran high.
I kept the lookout on Granite Crown, watching 40 miles of country down. A brass field glass and a signal flag, water, matches, and a canvas bag.
Near 2:30 that smoke turned black. I saddled Molly and took the track. Found you waiting at Cedar Draw, staring at the biggest flame we'd ever saw. There was smoke over broken pine, fire on the ridge and ash in our eyes. We rode through heat where the tall trees cracked, knowing there might be no riding back. Side by side through the choking air, too young and stubborn to feel the fear. When that red sky swallowed the sun, we held our ground till the worst was done. We cut a line with an axe and spade down through brush where the sparks had sprayed. My gloves burned through, my throat went dry, embers falling from a copper sky. Old cedar crashed 20 yards away. You grabbed my sleeve and pulled me safe. We never spoke of how close it came, just turned right back toward that wall of flame.
Near midnight clouds rolled from the east, thunder growled like a wounded beast. Then heaven opened across the range, cold hard rain on the burning sage.
We stood there soaked in blackened clothes,
watching steam from the timber rise.
You gave a laugh through a smoke-stained face, and I knew I'd never forget that place. There was smoke over broken pine, fire on the ridge and ash in our eyes. We rode through heat where the tall trees cracked,
knowing there might be no riding back.
Side by side through the choking air, too young and stubborn to feel the fear. When that red sky swallowed the sun, we held our ground till the worst was done. Next spring, green came through the black.
Wildflowers covered the old burned track.
The mountain healed beneath the rain.
But we were never quite the same.
Whenever summer turns hot and dry,
I still search the western sky.
and somewhere deep in those old pines,
We're riding there
in younger times. There was smoke over broken pine, and we were stronger than we knew that night. The years have carried the flames away,
but not the things we learned that day.
when the evening turns those mountains red.
I think about the life we led.
Two young riders beneath that sky, with smoke rolling over broken pine. The forest grew,
The years rolled on,
but that red August never was gone. Sunday morning, 8:45, I pulled my good shirt from the line, brushed the dirt from my old black boots, hitched the mare by the cottonwood roots. That little church stood plain and white, boards gone gray from wind and light. One brass bell in a wooden frame called every family there by name.
I carried biscuits in a flour sack, pinned my Sunday bonnet at the back. Children ran through the knee-high grass, while wagons gathered one by one.
Inside were benches, rough and worn, smooth from years of Sunday morn. And old upright by the eastern wall was barely loud enough for us all. When the bell rang on Cottonwood Hill, the whole wide prairie seemed to stand still. No marble floor, no painted glass, just weathered hands
And working class,
We sang those songs both low and strong. Some missed a note,
but sang along.
and for
1 hour,
the world stood still. When the bell rang on Cottonwood Hill. After the service, we'd gather outside, trade old stories in the shade. Someone brought chicken,
Someone brought pie,
coffee boiled,
while the noon went by.
old Mr. Boone played fiddle tunes. Young folks danced in their Sunday shoes. I saw you laughing
Beside the tree,
and knew where I wanted my life to be.
you walked me home when the shadows grew, carried my basket the whole way through.
Halfway down by the sycamore bend,
You stopped like you had something to confess.
No silver ring
Was in your hand,
just a little house
and 40 acres of
You
land.
said it ain't much
But I'll make it true.
I said that's enough if I'm there with you
When the bell rang on Cottonwood Hill, the whole wide prairie seemed to stand still. No marble floor,
No painted glass
just weathered hands.
and working class
We sang those songs, both low and strong,
Some missed a note
but sang along.
And
For 1 hour, the world stood still. When the bell rang on Cottonwood Hill,
years rolled on
that bell rang clear,
through births and weddings
year by year,
It rang when old friends left this ground
and somehow held us all around.
Now weeds grow high beside that door
And Sunday wagons come no more.
But when the wind moves through those trees
I swear that bell comes back to me.
I hear the bell
On Cottonwood Hill,
across the years
it's ringing still.
I see those faces,
Young and strong,
hear every voice
inside that song.
The boards may fall,
The paint may fade,
but not the life those
people made somewhere beyond
the evening
still. That old bell rings on Cottonwood Hill, through the cottonwood trees, soft and clear. That old Sunday bell is ringing here.
At the edge of Hickory Lane, where the morning meets the flame, an old forge wakes before the sun, another honest day begun. Iron glows a fiery red, shaped by hands where wisdom led. Hammer rings through quiet air, like a simple morning prayer. Hear the blacksmith's song ring strong, keeping yesterday alive. Every spark that fills the sky shows the strength that never dies. Not with riches, not with fame, but by the pride behind his name. Steel may bend beneath the fire, a faithful heart will never tire. Leather apron, weathered face, every scar has earned its place. Horseshoes hanging by the wall, waiting for another call. Young eyes watch with quiet awe, learning more than books ever taught. Patient hands and steady time turn hard iron into life. Hear the blacksmith's song ring strong, keeping yesterday alive. Every spark that fills the sky shows the strength that never dies. Not with riches, not with fame, but by the pride behind his name. Steel may bend beneath the fire, a faithful heart will never tire. The anvil knows each careful blow, like old friends from long ago. Years may pass, the world may change, truth still echoes just the same. What we build with honest hands outlives all our borrowed plans. Work well done will always shine long beyond our little time. Hear the blacksmith's song once more, like it's echoed years before. Every sunrise, every flame carries on his humble name. When the final fire grows dim, leave the forge, remember him. And every spark, the future belongs to the blacksmith's timeless song. The blacksmith's song still echoes on. The traveling man with a camera came rolling into town with a black cloth and a wooden case and tripod folded down. He hung a canvas by the wall and painted mountains blue. I only stopped to watch a while until I noticed you.
I'd saved a little money for a picture I could send to folks I'd left so far away beyond the river bend.
The photographer said, "Hold still now," as I took the wooden chair.
Then you stepped inside by accident with sunlight in your hair.
In the photograph we never lost, we were barely
21,
standing stiff and trying not to smile
in the bright September sun.
The edges curled, the brown turned pale, but one thing stayed the same.
Two young hearts that didn't know how far their love would carry them.
I asked if I could walk you home when your picture taking was through. You laughed and said, "It's not too far," so I walked that mile with you. We talked about the places neither one of us had seen, and somewhere on that dusty road
You became my favorite dream.
the following spring we married, with wildflowers in my hand.
No grand hotel or fancy clothes, no music from a band.
That photographer returned one day, so we stood there side by side.
This time neither one looked nervous, and we didn't hide our smiles.
In the photograph we never lost, we were barely
21,
standing stiff and trying not to smile
in the bright September sun.
The edges curl, the brown turned pale,
but one thing stayed the same. Two young hearts that didn't know how far their love would carry them.
Now there's silver in my beard,
and there's silver in my hair.
the faces in that picture
Still are waiting for us there.
so many friends have come and gone.
So many years have crossed,
But through every move
and every storm,
that's one thing we never
lost.
In the photograph we never lost, there's a world that used to be. A wooden chair, a canvas hill,
And you standing next to me.
no picture holds the sound of rain or every tear we knew.
But that faded little piece of time
Still leads me back to you. In the photograph we
never lost.
we're forever 21.
Before the years had touched our hands, before our race was run.
If time should take,
The rest away
keep that photograph.
of us.
I came west with a hammer and saw, two good mules and a stubborn jaw. Found some ground by a cottonwood stream, nothing there but room for a dream.
Cut the timber, raised the frame, burned our initials beside the name.
Never knew when I drove that stake how much of a life that land would make.
I came riding in early May, blue dress faded along the way.
Mama's quilt and a cast iron pan, everything I owned in a wagon van.
You stood waiting beside that gate, sunburned arms and a smile so straight.
There wasn't much when I first arrived, but somehow that little place felt alive. We built these years with our own two hands, through broken fences and stubborn land. You held me close when the north wind came, I kept the lantern against the rain.
We had no silver, we had no gold, just each other when nights turned cold.
If I could live this whole life through, I'd build that old place again with you. Spring brought calves in a flooded creek, fence post down for nearly a week. I worked the pasture from dawn till dark, came home guided by one lamp's spark.
You had supper waiting inside, mud on my trousers, you laughed till you cried.
Those were the riches a man could keep, a warm little house and a place to sleep.
I patched your shirts by the window light, kept beans simmering late at night.
Planted roses beside the door, though the dry years killed them twice before.
Then one spring they finally grew, red little blossoms, bright and new.
You picked one bloom and handed it down like I was the finest lady in town. We built these years with our own two hands, through broken fences and stubborn land. You held me close when the north wind came. I kept the lantern against the rain.
We had no silver, we had no gold, just each other when nights turned cold.
If I could live this whole life through, I'd build that old place again with you. My hair's gone gray and my shoulders bend,
but I choose that road all over again.
That porch still creaks beneath my chair,
and I still feel like you're waiting there.
We weren't famous, we weren't grand,
we just made something that could stand.
And every mark on these old walls
still tells the story of us all.
We built these years with our own two hands,
made our promise and made our stand.
Through summer heat and winter skies, I watched a lifetime in your eyes. Let the new world hurry on,
we've got memories to lean upon.
When the evening sun sinks out of view, I'll sit on that old front porch with you. Side by side, where we began, a lifetime built by our own hands. We bought that farmhouse in '69, peeling white paint and a crooked clothesline. The roof needed shingles, the well ran slow, but it was the only home that we could own.
I built that porch with a borrowed saw. You brought lemonade to me through it all.
When the last board finally settled down, we had $12 left between us in town.
Mama gave us one old rocking chair with worn out arms and a scratch right there.
We found another at a Saturday sale,
painted it white with an old rusty pail.
Every evening when the chores were through,
I'd sit beside that tired young you.
we'd watch the fireflies cross the yard
and dream about tomorrow underneath the stars.
Two rocking chairs and a lifetime, your hand reaching over into mine.
Summer rain falling beyond the screen, winter snow covering everything.
We watched our little world come and go
from that front porch, moving soft and slow.
We didn't know
I bet that I
how
can.
rich we were back then.
With two rocking chairs and time to spend.
Our first boy learned to walk out there, holding the rail with his mother's care. Our little girl drew pictures in chalk all across those weathered porch boardwalks. Sunday papers and coffee at dawn,
Barefoot children running across the lawn.
every mark those years left behind
became another chapter of yours and mine.
There were nights when money got tight,
and we sat outside
one by one, the children grew.
Packed their cars like young folks do.
We waved until they disappeared,
Then sat without a word and held back tears.
two rocking chairs and a lifetime, your hand reaching over
Into mine,
summer rain falling beyond the screen.
winter snow covering everything.
We watched our little world
Come and go from that front porch, moving soft and slow.
We didn't know how rich we were back then.
With two rocking chairs and time to spend.
Now my hands don't build like they did before,
And your boots move slower across that floor.
your hair turned silver somewhere along the way.
But you still make me smile at the end of the day.
That old porch leans a little like me.
Those chairs still rock beneath that old oak tree.
And every sunset seems to say
We were given more than we could ever repay.
two rocking chairs and a lifetime, 50-some years of your heart beside mine.
Springtime blossoms, autumn leaves,
1,000 ordinary memories.
we never owned much the world would call gold.
But we had each other as we both grew old.
If I could start this life again,
I choose this porch.
and you, my friend.
two rocking chairs when daylight fades,
Still keeping time with the life we made.
and when the evening stars appear,
Move your chair a little closer, dear.
remember when we only had one good chair.
I remember you always made room to share.
We've come a long way since those days.
And I wouldn't change a single thing.
two rocking chairs still side by side.
Rocking easy through the years.